Merry Christmas, 2023, and nothing's going on today. We had our Christmas with daughter and son-in-law and grandson yesterday, and so just before anything else happens, it's now 9 o'clock Christmas morning. In preparation for my little trip that I got scheduled for the end of January, I'm rebuilding a cat pump. This is one I've done before. You can see my blue color that I always paint them. And so I'm going through this with a fine-tooth comb. So when I'm out there in the field, if a pump is ailing to the point where I can't rebuild the wet end, when I refer to the wet end, that's the end over here that does all the water pumping. When I can't just rebuild that and get away with it and have to install the entire pump because the drive end has got issues, then I'm bringing this along. It's going to be part of my parts and tools arsenal. But I wanted to bring something out that I know some of you have had this issue before. This is the drop down T. I call it a drop down T because of the threads that drop down off the center. And that T, half-inch T, normally goes in this position here. It'll sit on top of the pump, screwed in here. And then on this side, you'll have the pressure gauge connection. And on this side, you'll have the pulsation dampener connection. Some of you guys that are have vibrating issues, that T over time will vibrate so bad that it actually snaps off in the head. See that? So, because the head is still good, I've examined it thoroughly. I need to clean it up, but because the head is still good, I got to get that out. And to get this broken threaded part out so I can install another one and have it ready to go for when I travel. So the other day I have easy outs, but I didn't have anything this big, and if I did, I lost it in my tool somewhere. Like a 10 millimeter losing a 10 millimeter socket. But anyways, that fits snugly down in there, the easy out. So I'll just tap it lightly. You can feel it. You can feel it twist in. And now this is reverse threading. So as I turn this easy out down into that fitting, you can see it starting to back that out. Starting to back these threads out. See that? Boom. And that's typically real easy to pull out because there's no pressure on it. Not water pressure, but it's broken, so it relieves really easy and spins right out. So now, after the head is all cleaned up and it's ready to be installed, I can spin this back on and then continue with all the fittings that I just mentioned earlier. So, but in doing what I just did, typically, typically the pump has to come apart. So you can inspect the head, make sure the ports are all good. So when you put your valves, your discharge valve kit in it, that everything works and functions as it should. And but if you have a big enough easy out like this one, you might be able to pull that out with the pump in place in the van without too much of an issue. So again, Merry Christmas to you and everybody, every one of your family members. I hope you enjoy the day. And God bless. Thanks for watching.